Hey Mallards, it's Monday. Do you remember back in the day when I thought that every single day of my videos was going to be themed week to week and that Mondays were going to be for Marvel? Yeah, me neither. The other thing I did today was get my COVID booster and also my flu vaccine. And where I got the shots in my arms are pretty tender. Ooh, more tender than they were when I got the shot the first time. Like either of my first two doses were not as tender as this arm is now. So that might be unfortunate tomorrow. We'll see. I did have a lovely day. I watched a lot of CW DC shows. So instead of Marvel Monday, this is a DC day. I am woefully behind on all of them, but I'm slowly catching up. So I finished Black Lightning. That series is over. And it ended... I wasn't sure what was going to happen. The penultimate episode ended with, like, the main character, Jefferson Pierce, who is Black Lightning, like, we thought, dying, which I was pretty sure wasn't true because I was like, woof, what a way to end a series. Just, like, kill the dad. But it was still jarring. And then everybody sort of figured everything out in the final episode, and it kind of ends in a, like, nod to the next generation who's gonna take over sort of way, which was nice. It was sweet. It just felt a little rushed. Like, I wasn't sure if this final episode had been what they planned to have as the final episode, because it all just sort of like very fast. But I wasn't necessarily upset with the ending. I will be kind of sad to see that group go, but they had been held so far removed from the other CWDC shows that, like, I understand why they're not sticking around. I just kind of wish they were. And maybe Thunder and Lightning will make an appearance in the rest of the larger DC metaverse that's on CW. Fingers crossed for that to happen. Flash is wild at the moment. I was watching the whole set of things about the forces. So there's the Speed Force, which we always knew existed, and then, like, the Strength Force, the Time or Stillness, I guess, Force. And then I don't remember the other one. Some sort of psychic force. And it was kind of the chaos surrounding that. And that was fun, but a little out there. I will be interested to see if they rein it back in. I feel like Flash has gone, like, wildly off in a strange direction that I'm not necessarily upset about, but it has, like, traversed itself way over here dealing with this stuff. And I wonder partially if, like, Arrow being removed from the zeitgeist has sort of fractured things differently, because I feel like they connected to each other more often when Arrow existed. And, like, now they're all on the same Earth because they, like, did the whole multiverse thing and then converged it all to literally one Earth. So everybody is on the same Earth now, which means that they really should be interacting more. And, like, they ended that by, like, setting up, like, a Justice League style set of seats for everybody so that everybody would, like, come to the table and get together. And I feel like that's been like, goodbye, we're not doing that anymore. Supergirl, in what I'm currently watching, is, like, stuck in an alternate dimension and everybody's going to rescue her, and there was also some time travel involved there. I love a time travel episode. And the Legends are doing what the Legends do. They're always sort of off in their own thing, but they're really fun. I love the Legends, and I like their stories because whereas I feel like Flash has gotten, like, very much about the people that they're fighting, Legends is still mostly about the relationships between the Legends, and, like, I mean, I guess there are sometimes bad guys, but, like, do you really need a bad guy? You can just have interpersonal relationships for 45 minutes and people will be interested, because I was interested. And there's some peripheral fighting because, like, Sarah Lance is best when she's beating up somebody, so you've got to have a bad guy for her to beat up. I like Batwoman, and I like Supergirl, and I like Flash, and I enjoyed Black Lightning, and I'm really liking Superman and Lois. So it's because Superman and Lois is the story of, like, Clark Kent and Lois Lane moving their twin sons who are in high school to Smallville, and, like, all of the shenanigans that happen, and one of their kids is getting powers. And so, like, they're dealing with all of that, and there's, like, obviously a bad guy and people from another dimension and, like, all kinds of stuff, right? The list is nearly endless because they got to have plenty of stuff to deal with. And I enjoy that. And I also really like Superman and Lois because it really, like, checks the angst box. Your girl loves some angst. I also like the family dynamics. It's nice. It's sweet to just see a whole family. I am waiting for the crossover for that. Like, I want to know when Kara's gonna come and visit Smallville and talk to the boys, because, like, they know their dad is Superman and they gotta know about Kara. So, like, I don't know. The time will come for that, I guess. So yeah, that's my discourse about the CW DC shows. That Legends is my favorite show, and I know a lot of people don't like it. All of those people have a right to their opinion, but I do not agree with them. Legends is just fun. Every moment of it is fun. All of it. Fun. And that I think that Superman and Lois delivers the angst I want. That I feel like The Flash has, like, gotten wild. Not bad, just wild. And maybe not as good as it used to be. I still really enjoy Supergirl. And Batwoman is really coming into her own this season. And I think it's going to be interesting moving forward. And what I like about Batwoman is that they're really talking frankly about real world issues. And I think that's nice. So let me know if you watch the CW shows. Let me know if you watched this whole video. If you watched this whole video, comment pineapple, because I'm just curious. And I'll see you tomorrow.